America in the late to mid 19th century seemed all nice, gold, shiny, but it was plagued, not by virus, not by some sort of illness, but it was plagued by greed and corruption. First, it started with the political machines. Men like Boss Tweed and George Washington Plunkett turned cities into their own personal piggy banks. And then you have men like William Jennings Bryan and reformers like Robert Fulton who were fighting back against it. America's divided, just not by war.
This is Seth Lowe, the former mayor of New York City and president of Columbia University. He fought to end the spoil system by ensuring that the government jobs were given based on merit, not on political favors. The goal was to make efficiency and to create the good government reform, also called the Gold Reform. This is Sam Golden Rule Jones, the progressive mayor of Toledo, Ohio. His philosophy is the social gospel. He believed that Christian ethics should be applied to social and industrial problems. His reform is to institute the 8-hour workday or the golden rule for city employees, and establish free public baths, parks, and kindergartens.
So, it's me, Hiram Johnson. His role was the governor of California and a leading progressive senator. His strategy was also known as direct democracy. He successfully broke the political grip of the Southern Pacific Railroad, and the tools he used was champion the initiated referendum and recall, giving voters the power to bypass or remove corrupt officials. Look, you thought I was done? Let's talk about Robert Lafayette. So, his role was fighting Vaughn, the governor of Wisconsin and leader of the progressive movement. The Wisconsin idea, a policy that he used for using university experts and scientists to help write laws and manage the state efficiently. The power shift? He pioneered the direct primary and was a key advocate for the 17th Amendment, which allowed for the direct election of U.S. senators by the people.
Well, the phone died. So I guess I'll continue. So our next person is George Washington Plunkett. He defended what he called was the honest graft, which was his way of justifying graft, such as what Tweed did. He called it dishonest graft, and whatever he did, like using like inside information to buy land just before the city needed it, and forcing the city to pay him far more than what he bought. And then he's arguing his corruption was just seeing an opportunity and helping his party stay in power rather than something unethical. And then we have William Jennings Bryan. He's the leader of the populists, and he was coined the Great Commoner because he pushed for bimetallism, using silver to back money with a ratio of 16:1 to create inflation and help the farmers who are drowning in debt. And then he's also famous for his Cross of Gold speech, where he attacked the gold standard as a burden on the working class because they're poor.
Welcome to New York. You look hungry. The government doesn't care about you, but I do. I'm Boss Tweed, and this is Tammany Hall. You need a job? I'll get you one of the query. You need a house? I've got a bed for you. I just need one thing. Your loyalty on election day. That's the spoil system. You help me, I help you. Well, look at that. The mayor isn't here to save you. The official law is useless. But fear not, for we, the machine, have your back. Now that you're safe, let's talk business. We're building a new city hall. I'm charging the taxpayers 13 million emeralds. We'll only spend 3 million on the actual blocks, and the rest, That's graft, boys. We're splitting it. That's how we run this town.
Tweet, you're gonna get cut from that courthouse, son. It's too obvious. That's a dishonest graft. You're stealing from the till.
And what do you call your little land deals?
I called it honest graft. I heard the city was expanding the rail line through this swamp. I didn't steal a cent. I just bought the land for 5 emeralds and sold it back to the city for 500. I saw my opportunities and I took them. That's just being a good businessman. Listen to the clink of their stolen emeralds. Why they built houses of graft. The American farmers being buried under a mountain of debt. They want a gold standard to keep the poor man poor.
Go back to the farm, Brian. We run the world now.
You run nothing but a den of thieves. We demand bimetallism. We demand that silver be restored to the people. Burn down your cities and leave our farms, and your cities will spring up again as if magic. But destroy our farms, and the grass will grow in the streets of every city in the country. You shall not crucify mankind upon a cross of gold.
Let them shout. Tweed thinks he can buy the judges, he thinks he can buy the police, but he can't buy my pen. Look at him. I'm gonna draw him with a money bag for a head. He says his voters can't read? Fine. I'll make sure they can see the Tammany Tiger eating their lunch. The truth is coming, boss.